Morning guys, July 19th, 2024. Got low-hanging trees, you gotta dodge these flipping low-hanging branches. Anyway guys, July 19th, 2024. I got this lady from this, call from this lady. She said her AC, her outside unit runs for 30 seconds and shuts down. Then starts back up, runs for 30 seconds and shuts down. So I say to her, did you shut it off? No, I had it running. Whoa lady, shut it off. You're gonna burn it out like that. Fucking people are just brain dead. Why would you run a unit like that when it's not working right? Just keep it running. Shut it off. Okay, shut it off, yeah. Pull your head out of your ass. Shut it off or you burn it out. But anyway, I'm gonna go over there and see if I can help out, see what's going on with it. Sounds like it might be going off on low pressure. Might have a low pressure switch or a high pressure switch and it's shutting off. Pull your head out of the sand, woman. Another damsel in distress, Miss Molly. Yeah. Another damsel in distress. Yeah. Oh no, I'm keeping it running. I'm just gonna run it till it burns out. Yeah, run it till it's out of oil. Keep it running till it stops. Okay. So its fan's running. Can hear the fan running. I got it on fan on just to. We'll check it outside and find out. So it's cycling on and off, on and off.
I got the door open.
Okay. It's at 19. Yeah, it's got a high-low pressure switch on it. Maybe it's something to do with the low pressure switch. All right, why don't you go turn on the AC, okay, and I'll see what it's doing. The fan's running inside. I checked that. Could be a leaker. Not even that old. Fan's not working. Oh, that's an ECM motor too, I think. Fan's not working. Fan's not spinning.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so what it's doing is it's running, going off on high pressure. So let's see if we can figure it out. Might be a capacitor, or it might be that motor. Yeah.
Did it go around at once?
No, it didn't go around at all.
It went around when I came out.
It's supposed to. That fan should kick on right away, and it's not. So.
It turned, but then it stopped maybe like 10 seconds later. It went fast, but then it stopped.
Yeah, it could be the capacitor. Let's check it. Well, that's why we shut it off, because I mean, if not, you're just cooking it, right? Yeah. You burn shit out. If you let it run like that, then you burn out the whole unit.
Oh,
now you're talking major money. Instead of just replacing a part, you know?
Yeah. So
from now on, if the AC is not working, first thing I want you to do is go to the thermostat and shut it off.
Shut it down. Yeah.
This way here, you don't burn out stuff. It's like running the car with no oil. You can't do that.
It's not that old.
No, it's a 19.
Yeah. It's not that old.
It's an ECM. It's an ECM.
Better now? Yeah.
The problem is it's an ECM motor. So we're gonna have to change it. It's an ECM motor.
It's not that long.
Two furnaces.
Not good.
This one.
What is it? What SEER is it?
Okay, 5 years
It's a
old.
16 SEER. Trying to give you a rebate. He give you a rebate, all right. This thing should. Unless there's a little delay on it. Maybe there's a delay on it. Let me put my gauges on it and let's see if it's got any gas in it. Did you call back the guy who put it in? No.
No.
You weren't happy with him?
Think
Some guy from Brockton, there was a company from Brockton.
that was one of the energies. Oh, it was
Yeah.
before, this was before the energy people.
Yeah, that's because they're trying to sell you. They're gonna try to give you a rebate. They give you a rebate. Now you're gonna pay crazy money for the.
We get a rebate on this. We got a rebate on the furnace. We got a rebate in the furnace.
Yeah, you didn't get a rebate on this thing
Yeah.
because all they did was take the thing from the old furnace and put it on there.
Yeah.
This, I don't honestly remember, but I think this may go all the way back to Susan Roebuck.
No, because they put a new pad and everything when they put one.
Well, we do have pressure in it. Let me try starting it up and see if there's a delay on it. If not, we're gonna have to change. That's what they call an ECM motor. I'm gonna start it up again. We'll see if it starts. See, the fan's not spinning. See it?
How it goes?
Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Doing a funky chicken on me.
Yeah. Now it's not stuck. Up there, though.
Yeah, the motor shut off. The compressor's still running. See it?
I can hear it.
So we can't run it like that. And it doesn't have a capacitor because it's an ECM motor. So I gotta change that. I gotta get that motor from the factory, the ECM motor, and change it. Because that's got a built-in capacitor. That's what the problem is. We got gas in the unit. See what I'm saying? That motor's got to be replaced.
Yep.
Because the regular ones, they would have a capacitor over here.
Yeah.
But that one's got it all built in. It's what they call ECM. Stupid, crazy, new, yeah, exactly. The new stuff, you know.
See how much
And
is
that's not a Trump single. That's
No, it's the high efficiency stuff.
So
I like to keep shit simple, old school. It's easy to work on. I could change a capacitor or a cheap motor.
Yeah.
But this one, we got to get the original one. So let me call and see if I can get it. Okay.
all right.
Probably available.
Hopefully.
At least it wasn't that hot last night. It was,
Good thing you shut it off, ma'am, because you would have cooked it.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting rid of it. It would have been crazy, like 500-600 pounds pressure, and it would have burnt the compressor right out. Yeah, that's why I say, shut it off. Yeah, I doing. Is Robbie around? Did you guys register this thing online?
I don't know if the company that put it in did or not. I don't think so.
Might be under warranty under 5 years. Yeah, Rob, Steve Lab calling. Hey, I got a Rudd 16 Sierra condenser unit that's under 5 years old, and it needs a new condenser fan motor, but it's one of the ECM motors. Next week. So why isn't it not covered under the warranty?
Not just Rudd.
So it's say that again. It's an industry-wide what?
There's an industry-wide problem getting the ECM motors for all kind of equipment.
So when
And that's a six-
when can we get a motor?
I'm hoping to get some in next week. I know they're on order.
All right. So you call me as soon as it comes in.
I'm gonna call Paul Howard now and tell him to get another one on a slip for you, so when they come in, you get it.
Yeah. The problem is these people have got no AC, right?
I get it. I don't know what to say. I'm dead in the water, Steve. I'm dead in the water.
So these have been an issue. These motors, right? Well, it's not the only one.
Just all of a sudden, they've been popping up, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
How much does it cost? Huh?
All right.
Let
So
me call Paul now to make sure I get you one on the slip.
you want the model and serial of this unit, or no?
I don't need it. I know what it is.
Okay, call me back.
All right, bye.
There's a supplier right there. So Rudd can't get the motors, and they're getting a replacement motor, but they're on back order because they're having all kinds of problems with them.
Shit.
You heard the guy.
Yeah.
So all I can do is, when he calls me and says it's in, I can come and replace it for you.
Alright.
That's all. That's the best I can do.
Yeah. So roughly, what's going to be?
I have no idea.
I don't know what either.
Yeah, it's not going to be cheap. I'll tell you right now. That motor, I could call him and find out how much it's going to be,
Yeah.
plus my labor.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't give it-
you're
give it
probably
some-
going to be looking at probably like $400 or $500 for that motor. I'm thinking, because it's an ECM. It's not a regular motor.
Yeah.
A regular motor would be like $275, but this is a fancy. They call it an ECM. It's got all the components inside, and I'm not a big fan of them. So
And it's not under the warranty.
it's not under warranty because Rudd can't even supply them for some reason. Should be a 5-year. You heard him.
Yeah.
I mean, what can I say? I wish it. You know, I'm at the mercy of these guys, just like you are. I tell my customers, don't put in these things. Go with a basic 13, 14 SEER where all the parts are. I got all the parts in the truck.
Yeah.
Capacitors, replacement motors,
Yeah.
simple shit.
Yeah.
You know? But no, they're gonna go with all this fancy.
We can't switch it up to the simpler motor?
No, because the way this is set up, and
Oh.
he's getting one that's probably a replacement motor for this with the same, you know,
Same stuff
same
inside,
thing,
yeah.
same everything.
What do they call those things?
But he's got them on order. He's got them on order. He's calling the guy that does all the ordering and make sure he gets me one. So, I mean, if you want, I got some window units at my shop. If you want to come, I can let you borrow them to get you by some window units.
It won't fit in the lip. Well,
Yeah, they'll fit in the window. You just have to take the screens out, and then you could put them in.
Regular.
Regular window units.
How
They're
much,
like,
how much they weigh though? 'Cause, you know, we can't carry everything heavy.
I got no strength left.
yeah,
Something's on it,
that's
yeah.
the only problem. You know, I think it's supposed to cool off. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be in the 9. It's supposed to be in like the low 80s.
Yeah, well, we got the fan going in the kitchen.
Unfortunately, not much I could do about it
Yeah,
until we get the part.
yeah.
Morning, guys. July 24th, 2024. So here I got the replacement motor for that Rudd 16 SEER ECM motor, condenser fan motor. So it's under warranty. I didn't put that system in, someone else did. It's not even 5 years old on a tag. So it's under warranty. When I first called them, they said it wasn't under warranty because Rudd had all kinds of issues with these motors, and they couldn't get the motors, and they had to get these replacement motors. I guess they ordered 35 of them or something. It's a big problem with them. So, but anyway, I'm going back over there and swapping it. This is not the exact motor. It's a replacement motor for the OEM one, but we'll try to get you some shots. It's supposed to rain today. I'm gonna get this done before it gets too late. Put this connector off in here. This connector is swapped around. I put the dryer outside. I don't like that. I like to have them inside. It's supposed to rain today, so I'm gonna get this done before it starts raining. Let's see what we got here for Hello. How'd the air conditioner work? Good? You only needed one of them? Hasn't been that hot, right? Weird. That's the one. Square ass motor. Brown, a black, and a green. Queer ass motor. So I think one. Let's go to the yellow. Brown. Well, that goes to the compressor. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on here with this thing. Just go with a regular PSC motor. He says you can't, something the way it's wired, or who the fuck knows. So I better love steam and all that. There's a leaker. Yellow. Black, blue, and brown. And we got these two yellow ones. That must be the communication. I'm gonna write this shit down. Yeah. We got a blue, black, brown, and then a yellow, green, and a straight yellow. Them all go in. Them all go into here. Thinking of the black one. This brown one here. Where's the brown one go? The brown one. The brown one's on the bottom here. Yeah, the brown one's on the bottom here. See it, the brown? It's feeding this. It's kind of queer. Brown. Get the power off. That's the brown. And then the blue. The blue goes to here. The blue is low voltage. Blue is low. That's the common. This thing's kind of queer. The blue goes to the common, low voltage. That brown is L1. See that? Brown is L1. L1, which is black. The black one is probably L2, I'm thinking. L2, that's black. And then these other two yellow ones. This yellow one here. Straight yellow one. Straight yellow one goes here to here. Straight yellow. Straight yellow. It's here. The straight yellow one goes there. It's one. Green. Yellow green is the ground. Yellow green's the ground. Okay? Those are wires. So blue was the low voltage common. The yellow is a Y1 coming in. Yellow green is the ground. B1 goes to constant power and B2 goes to constant power. Supposedly they had a lot of problems with these motors, from what the guy at the supply house was saying, they're having a lot of problems with them. So that's what he's told me.
Like that for like about $300 in some of these places.
Yeah, just get it at Harbor Freight, you're better off.
$69 to $79 when it was on sale one time.
Yeah. Brandy new.
Wow.
I talked to the guy about just changing it out to a regular PSC motor. He says you can't do it because there's something to do with the wiring, and it's just he says it's not recommended. So I said, why don't I just put a PSC motor in there? He says, they don't recommend it. He says there's problems if you try doing that.
You
So.
want to vacuum this out?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, you got a vacuum?
Yep.
Well, that would definitely be a
my
good
word.
idea. Yeah, see, that's why you want to cover it in the winter. Do you cover it?
Yeah, we got to cover, yeah.
What kind of trees? Well, you got them pine needles.
Pine
That's
trees,
why.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, but that tree ain't ours, so.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this tree dies pretty soon right here, this oak, and it'll fall right over into
It's
the
the pine. The pine. The pine. What's
Pine's
good
the
about
worst.
that is it's got a plastic base, so it ain't too bad.
Usually the leaves don't do too bad with it.
You know, the other one we had, the water used to come out. Just but there's no water comes out. You understand? There's no water that comes out of this.
What is it?
The other one we had a spout, the spout thing that the water used to come
No,
out.
yeah, but that's got to do with it.
That's the
inside.
condensate.
Oh,
Yeah. And the reason why it doesn't come out is because
we
it
got
used to freeze out here
yeah.
on this
Now
corner.
we got the humidifier. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I put it so it's right on top of the sump pump.
Oh, okay.
So the sump pump pumps the water up.
That's the motor.
That's the old one. That's the old one. Out with the old, in with the new.
What vacuum you gonna use for this?
Hmm?
The big black shop vac.
You gotta get all this shit in there. Not too much problem. This one's a little different.
Oh, that's a new one already?
Yeah, it's a little different. Definitely different. It's only got one wire, one control wire. Must be the white. Well, this must come with a different harness. We'll get it in there and we'll figure it out. How's that sound? I wrote everything down there, how it goes, and
I know.
this is
They keep
a little
changing
this motor's a little bit different than the other one. They didn't supposedly they don't have them available, or who the hell knows.
Well, they probably all come from China. This is the whole problem.
From China.
Yeah. You know China?
Yeah, Trump would say from China.
It's
From China. Fucking Trump. I'm gonna run against Pamela, I guess, now. Well, I guess he's gonna run against Pamela Harris now.
Yeah. Well, so there've been a lot of. She had a lot of stuff that wasn't too great for her back in California.
Well, she's supposed to be in charge of the border. She didn't do that good of a job there, did she?
No, but in California, she was. I don't know whether she was an attorney general or a district attorney or whatever, but she locked up a lot of the black youth for smoking marijuana cigarettes. And even after their time was done, she wouldn't let them out because California uses them for like slave labor, doing all their outside work,
That's kind of different.
like forestry and stuff like that.
Oh,
Even
yeah?
after their time was done, they were still locked up.
She didn't want to let him out.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch?
She'd file some papers and it'd have to stay.
Oh, she's looking for the free labor.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
So, and there was a bunch of other stuff too that she was involved in out there. But several of the guys that I've seen go on TV, they said all you got to do, like that guy Rick Grinnell did. It was he's a gay guy that was in Trump's administration, and he was an ambassador to some different country. And all these countries liked him because he was straight shooter, and he says that all they got to do is you don't need to embarrass her or do anything else to her. He said all you got to do is just record her record. Just keep saying what her record was, and that's gonna drive everybody right out of their minds.
Well, it's cool.
Huh?
The black one is still, you have to get out.
I don't want that. I want, honey, right underneath the stairs, right there.
Hopefully this fucking thing works. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's the best.
Might have to cut the shaft. It might be too long. Probably gonna hit the flipping. We'll have to set the blade where the other one was. Hopefully it goes on there. Not too much effort. She's a leaker. Might have to cut that shaft. That might be too long. It might hit the compressor. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to measure that. And it's gonna go like that. That's how the other one was. Make sure that the plug's off the bottom of it. Yeah, I try not to get involved too much with the politics, because some people love certain people and they hate other people, and it can really get into be a shit show. You know, you make enemies. Say if you like this one or you like that one, next thing you know you got flipping enemies because they like the opposite. You know, it's difficult. And you don't know who the people, how the people are, and you know.
They're gonna find out the hard way.
Extension?
Huh?
You need the extension?
Yeah,
I think they're all pretty bad, to be honest with you.
oh, they're all hooked to each other.
Yeah, there ain't really any good ones, I'll tell you. This one don't get a plugs off the bottom already. Alright, so let's see what we got here for a measurement. She's got a long shaft on her. This one's got a long shaft. I might have to cut that shaft, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Not sure what this goes. Back over there.
Yeah, it might fit. I better measure it before I put it in, just in case. Yeah, I mean, you want me to scoop that shit out by hand, or you gonna try vacuuming in
I'm
it?
gonna vacuum it right out.
You think you can vacuum it?
Yeah. I get it all.
All right. What we got here? Top of that, I am down 10 inches. Yeah, it's gonna hit. I'll have to cut some of the shaft off of it. It's only 10 inches. 10 and a half, something like that. Yeah, it's gonna hit. Let me put the blade on, and we gotta cut that. Alright, well, we gotta. The other one was a little longer. What was that, 6 inches? So it's 6 is what it was. Oh, 6. Yeah, about there is what it was. It's a little bit higher. You bringing power out here? Because I got to cut this shaft. You bringing power? Yeah. Let me just cut the shaft. I mean, it doesn't even have to be that long. It's going to hit the compressor if I don't cut it. That's right where the other one was, 6 inches. That's right where the other one was. Yeah, all right, I got to get my grinder, but We're gonna see this shaft's longer. I just cut that.
He needs to
Like I
cut
said,
the
this
thing.
is not the exact. It's an ECM motor, but it's not the exact one because they didn't have them.
You never go to bed mad.
Don't go to bed mad. Oh, funny. Yeah, nobody's perfect. Ain't that's the problem? Huh? Yeah.
You gotta believe nobody.
Ain't that the truth, huh?
Especially us.
Yeah. Ain't nobody perfect. That's the key, right? Nobody's perfect.
Become perfect when you're dead.
Buzz off. Leave me alone.
So you tell them?
Yeah. Leave me alone. It's gonna be 60 years. This time, forget it. Yeah, today my family will be together first time in 6 years.
Well, is that gonna work or not? No. It's gotta go. It's gotta go like that. That's how it's gonna go. Oh, you got your family all coming?
Yeah, my kids.
Yeah, and then I gotta strap that up after.
All set?
Yeah, I'm all set with that, yeah. Now. What do you think? Yeah. No? That's funny. This is definitely a little different on the wiring, but it's all right. We don't mind. Oh, well, it should.
There's a warranty on this one, right?
Well, usually you get one warranty, unfortunately. Usually once you get one warranty, you're done. Sorry, but true. You know how that works. Yeah. All this stuff in here and wrap it all up after I'm done. They didn't even want to give me warranty on this one at Buggers. I started complaining. I said, what are you talking about? It's not even 5 years old according to the tag. That's how these guys are. They don't want to.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about nobody but themselves. Ain't got the truth. Yeah. Kinda. You miss working?
I miss it working.
You miss working?
No.
You don't miss it? No.
I miss it working.
A lot of the people that that retire, they like it. They like being retired.
That's mainly because they never worked. They went to work, but they really didn't work.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, so that's gonna be good. Just gonna button this thing all up and
That's good to know.
good enough for this neighborhood, right?
Right now,
It's all changing.
Yeah, you're kind of like on the main drag here. Did you call back the guy who put the system in? He wouldn't return your call or what?
No, I didn't call him. No,
You didn't trust him?
no, I didn't trust him.
Huh?
I didn't trust him.
You didn't trust him?
I think he was a little liar.
Could be, huh?
Because when he gave us the price for the whole thing, we specifically told him we needed a humidifier on it. So after the two guys put the whole thing in, I go downstairs and I look at this. I said, where's the humidifier? There was no humidifier.
Did he have it? Did he have it on the bed?
Yeah, it was on the thing. Everything.
I'm gonna
was on
cut
there.
that. I'm gonna cut that with the grinder. Oh, you took the cord away?
No, it's right there.
So was it on the bed, the humidifier?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you should have took it off to give him so much off. They didn't trust the guy.
So I said, I'm for one of the phones. He said, I said, yes, it says it right on here. Humidifier. And my husband specifically told you need a humidifier for these like.
Well, the guy put it on the contract. I mean, he should have did it, right?
Yeah. So anyway, I told him, you know what? They're gonna take it out. All this work they've done today, they're gonna take it out. I don't want it.
Wow.
So now, yeah, I told him I don't want it. Take it out. It's got no humidifier. So now the poor kid that was installing it, he said he had to go to Home Depot or someplace and get humidifier and put the humidifier in it.
No, they had the humidifier here, but they didn't want to put it in. He went and get piping.
Piping, yeah.
Crazy, huh?
Like 3 o'clock at night. He's doing it.
Don't take it out. He changed his attitude real quick.
Take it
Yeah.
out, then take it
Sure,
out.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
We got a constant power, and then we got a this one. Let's see what we got here. Got more flipping wiring in this thing than. What the hell is this shit?
Well, it's multiple purpose motor, right?
Oh. I'm gonna put this surge thing on here, whatever the fuck this thing is. This goes to the ground. Yeah, it's gonna turn it on. Not yet. It's definitely different wiring. And it goes to a ground.
You take all this back now.
This must go to, it must go on the top there instead. That's how it's gonna go. That goes to the ground. And these two must go on the top here. So when it pulls in, when this runs, it sends power to it. That's how it works. I don't know what the fuck this is all about. That's if it's a 110 or 220 or, that's kind of weird. That's how it's gonna work. It's gonna work that way. Wiring harness. It's got a surge protector on it. That's what that thing is.
Good.
I guess so.
The way they have all the
Yeah, it's 220. It's 220, and it's got the surge protector. So it's not being pulled in through. The other one's being pulled in through the low voltage. This one doesn't have any low voltage. It's just got this thing, this queer ass device. So what we'll do is we'll just put a. Over a dull moment. You ever hear that saying? Oh. Wow. That's a real small ass unit. What we do is just put it right in the ground. There's no wiring diagram on this fucker. It's kind of weird. Yeah, L1, L2 and ground. L1, L2 and ground. We'll put that to ground. Put the power off of this thing. What a piece of shit.
Me that I'm wrong. So 2 or 3 of them will grab the desk and try to move it around fit, and it don't fit.
Oh,
Because see,
okay,
when
yeah.
you take a tape measure and you got 47 inches and they're trying to put a 56-inch desk in there, it don't go.
Alright, so we're going to put this black to here. We're going to put this to here. That'll give us our 220. Then when we turn on the power, the fan should run. It should run. Will it run? Find out. Then we need to put all this shit together and we'll see if it runs. Put the power in. Once I push that, once I push that button in, it should run. That fan should run. It's not.
Oh, there we go.
Did it? Okay, yeah, it's going. So it's got a delay to it. It's blowing out. All right, so there we go. Kind of a queer setup there, huh?
Yeah.
I usually tell my customers, don't buy this shit. That's what I tell them. They want the rebate. They all want the flipping rebate. You're gonna get a rebate right up the ass. That's where you're gonna get your rebate. They're gonna bend you over the flipping kitchen table and give you the rebate.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what happens. As long as this thing's under warranty, you're all right, but as soon as it goes out of warranty,
You're in trouble.
yeah, big trouble. Flipping everything starts skyrocketing price-wise, you know.
Yeah.
And you know
Well,
the shit. You know the
that's always
shit's.
going to happen.
You know the shit's gonna break too,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Oh
it's
yeah,
just,
guaranteed. Well, that's why they
guaranteed.
got that whole industry now for you pay a monthly fee and you insure all the stuff in your house.
Oh no, that's the biggest scam going, guy. Don't fall for that shit. You ain't falling for that, are you?
No.
Holy shit!
The only thing
The
that
home
really works.
warranty company.
Yeah.
The home warranty company.
Yeah. Well, there's about
no,
3 or
no.
4 of them now. But
No.
you got the only one that works well is the extended warranty from the manufacturer.
The only
on
one,
your
the only
vehicle.
one I'm gonna work for is the homeowner, right? I tried doing that shit. You know what happens? They got you on the phone for like 2 hours arguing with you about the price.
Yeah.
So the contractor's gonna say, well, here I am. Here you're calling me. You got the home warranty company, right?
Yeah.
And they want to negotiate the flipping price down. And the contractor's not gonna stay around for 2 hours trying to negotiate a price with these.
Because now you lost another 2 hours.
Yeah, for what? No way. I won't do, if someone says they got a home warranty company, you know what I say? Good for you. You get the money off them because it ain't gonna be me doing it. No way. So that's the problem you're gonna have, is having somebody that wants to work on it. Work for them. Okay.
Somebody.
You got it all vacuumed out.
Yeah.
We got all the wires pulled. Got everything taped up. Pull tied out of the way.
And by the time we take this apart again, I'll be in the cemetery. So unless it quits next week.
Let's hope
Oh, you
not.
never know about next week either. It's like I tell people, they make a big deal. Well, next year when we do this, I'm thankful if I get tomorrow. Because you never know.
Ain't that the truth, huh? Alright, so the fan.
This morning my feet hit the floor. So I'm good so far for today. If my feet are still on the floor and I can get into bed by myself, I'm good for the whole day.
So that little window unit worked out for you then.
Yeah, worked out perfect.
See, that's why I got them in my garage.
We put it down at the end, and it's a long hallway, and then off of that shoots the bedrooms and the bathrooms at the very end.
That little five did the job?
Yep. Well, we started it off. And I says all the hot air is up near the ceiling, because that's what it's going to do. It's going to rise. So we put the chute so that it went up. We left it on like that until it started to drop down the temperature. Set it at 72. and after about 2 or 3 hours, I flipped them down so they're blowing straight out.
I still have to take this motor back to the guy to get the credit.
Yeah.
So that's how it works. You know, it's under warranty, but I got to bring it back so he could, you know, do the paperwork and whatnot. Just so you know. I'm in the wrong fucking. Got a couple of screws loose here.
Yeah, my wife tells me I got a lot of them loose.
Got a couple of screws loose.
My grandchildren take care of me. They tell them, Ma.
They what?
They tell them, Ma, leave them alone.
Or you're joking around with them? So how this thing works is when the contactor pulls in, it sends power. The other one had constant power all the time to it. This one doesn't. It's kind of a... It is what it is.
Yeah.
I wanted to put a basic motor in it, but they said not to do it. So. I don't see why I couldn't have. It probably would have worked now that I'm looking at it. Just a 220 motor. But this one does have a surge protector on it, so.
Hey, maybe got something wrong.
What is it? Alright, we're back together. We're ready to rock. You want to turn it on, you're good to go.